foremost, it did take me a little bit longer than I thought to memorize the poem. And that is primarily because I was getting it in between some other task I was doing in my life. So, but I was committed enough to make sure that I did get it in. So it goes to show that, you can control the pace, but you have to consistently revisit the work that you're trying to memorize in order to ensure that you have it memorized. So I just made sure, once or twice a day, sometimes more, that I would go back and I'll try to go over this poem rather. And that being said, it's very good. It's rewarding. I am now able to kind of say this on the fly. I could go back over it a few more times because as soon as I got it in, I kind of recorded the video because I wanted some time, speed. But this is one of those poems that is good to have on deck because the nature of the poem, and I guess we're getting a little bit into the analysis of it, is that it is trying to remind you that, some opportunities, they come and they go, they come and they go. But some of them, they're gone and they're not coming back. And that's a harsh truth of reality that people sometimes either forget or try to put to the side. But back when this poem was written in the early 20th century, this was a reminder to the poet himself. So I'm sure this was a very personal poem. I'm sure, although we are widely reading this poem, it was meant for the author to himself. And this poem in particular was, I guess, famously put in the White House by Teddy Roosevelt, who was around at the time as well. So, President Roosevelt admired its meaning and its message and, had it installed in his own viewing space. As far as the poem itself is concerned, I do think it's a good poem, but I wouldn't say it's a great poem, at least structurally speaking. And I'm just being, honest and frank, which is fine. We're okay to have opinions here. There's absolutely no denying the message, and that has obviously contributed to its longevity. And the poem itself, it is good. It has rhyme. It's a little clunky, I think, maybe in terms of like Hovel and Martin Palace, soon or late, like that line and the line before it a little bit. We have like A, B, B, A, B pattern, but then you do have the word wake, if sleeping, wake, and that connects you to the first stanza. So that's good. There is a good poetic structure within this poem. But I think, it's kind of used in a civilian way. And this is a civilian's poem, which is one reason why it's probably so accessible. It's not abstract. It's not out there. It has a clear